So today I'm going to show you how to easily light a fire. The first thing you're going to want to do is try to find some paper. Old newspaper works best. Just grab some of the old ads, preferably not the glossy type, and just crinkle them up into a ball. You're going to want a good amount in the fireplace on top of the rack. You should have a rack in your fireplace. The rack helps get airflow underneath the fire, pulls the air in under the fire. Fire requires oxygen to burn. If it doesn't have enough oxygen, it's not going to burn. You quickly have a fire that smothers itself out. With the newspaper in your fireplace, you're going to want to get some kindling. Kindling is simply smaller pieces of wood. You can't just take a match and light a big stick of firewood like this and expect it to burn. It's not going to happen. So what you want to do is you want to get some smaller pieces that have some finer grain sticking off of them. This is going to catch real easy. So with that set here and ready to go, you're going to want to light your paper. It's best, if you can, to light it from the underside. Fire always burns from bottom to top the most easily. Now, with the fire going, you're going to want to start adding your kindling. You want to add it in a way that allows it to catch fire easily and keep burning. The next step, after you have your fire lit and your kindling in, is you want to get your billows out. This is simply a billows. It's a few dollars. I think it was actually $7 at Lowe's. What it does is it pulls the air in this hole, and when you close it, it forces the air out here and helps blast on the fire. By blasting oxygen on the fire like this, it makes the coals a lot hotter. Hotter fire will cause the wood to combust more, in turn causing everything to take off. Well, it looks like this fire is rolling. After your kindling's starting to go well, and you're going to want to wait at least a good couple of minutes, that's when you start putting your bigger pieces in. This fire now is ready to have some larger wood added onto it. So I'm going to show you guys how I stock the fireplace. I take a larger piece and I set that in the front of the rack, right in front, just to keep stuff from rolling forward. And then I take some smaller pieces, like this, and I put it on top in the back. I usually do maybe 1 or 2 pieces on top, depending on how much of a fire I'm looking for. But right now, this is going pretty good. Numerous different ways to keep this fire in the fireplace. As the logs pop and snap, sparks can come out. So there's numerous different ways. I'm going to show you guys 3 different ways I have, and then I'm going to show you my preferred way. All fireplaces come equipped with this screen that will pull across. This will keep larger pieces from flying out. These 2 screens simply overlap, and it keeps the larger pieces from popping out of the fireplace and onto the hearth. There's also these glass doors. Mine are dirty right now because they are used at night. So you can also have the glass doors. However, with the glass doors, you really don't have that much heat coming out. So, you know, personally, I don't use the glass doors unless I'm not here to keep an eye directly on the fire. So, my personal favorite way of doing this is I leave the glass doors open all the way, and then I have this large screen here. This screen here doubles as not only a spark protector, keeps sparks from flying out of the fireplace and onto the floor, but it also keeps the kids away from the hot mesh of the fireplace. It's a buffer zone, call it. So this is how I start a fire. I appreciate you watching. You have a good day.